What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Moo Room. Look, y'all can tell them wash my face, but look, I still had the lines out. Welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Look, I wanted to do this real quick. Me and Miss Teflon is on our way out to take these children to school. Well, my niece to school. So I wanted to come on here real quick and do our manifestation. Okay. I'm the first multimillionaire in my family. I'm the first multimillionaire in my family. I am the first multimillionaire in my family. My child is coming home. 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 I am wealthy, 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 I am rich, I am rich, I am rich, I am rich. My spirit is healed, my spirit is healed, my spirit is healed, my spirit is healed. I have defeated anxiety, I have defeated anxiety, I have defeated anxiety, I have defeated depression, I have defeated depression, I have defeated depression. The job is mine, the job is mine, the job is mine, the car is mine, the car is mine, the car is mine, the house is mine, the house is mine, the house is mine. Whatever you are manifesting for your life, my body is healed, my body is healed, my body is healed, my spirit is healed. My spirit is healed. My spirit is healed. My mind is healed. My mind is healed. My mind is healed. I shall not lack. I shall not lack. I shall not lack. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Um, God, enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. I have peace. I have peace. I have peace, Lord. Because somebody just need peace today. Somebody just need peace. So I want to pray for all those that need peace today. If I have not said your manifestation, please leave it in the comments or leave it in the comments below. The prayer today is that everybody will have some form of peace, okay, in their life. Joy. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see where this girl at. Should I go to school? Almost ready? You ready? You ready? Okay. Okay. Hit that lock button. So, yeah. Oh. Do you
This is real-time business. Here's
I
Victor
don't know
Miller.
why that thing come on every time. I don't know how to turn it off. So, like I said, be motivated today. Um, to be motivated today to help someone that needs your help. Like, even if it's just opening the door for somebody, even if it's helping an elderly person put their groceries in the car, even do a pay it forward. Do something that, it doesn't have to be all grander and big, but just show a little kindness to other people today. That's the problem. People don't show it. Oh yeah, no, I love the sunset. The sunrise. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, show somebody some kindness. Be nice to someone. Call a loved one. You know, sometimes you know what to realize that sometimes it's not about who's right. Because when we close our eyes out of the earth, it doesn't matter who was right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you close your eyes, it doesn't matter on this side who was right or wrong. So we have to learn how to do things in life where it, you know, we gotta learn forgiveness. Forgiveness is key. You know, maybe today we'll talk about forgiveness because forgiveness is key. It's funny because people can forgive strangers, they can forgive friends, they can forgive everybody but family. And we have to learn if God created us in a certain way, in a certain family, in a certain it was his creation. It was his choice. He sent that spirit into that body. He was like, okay, this person deserves this family, this person. So sometimes we might look at our family and be like, God dang, we got the most jacked up family. Like they not it. When all in all the whole time, they it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't think of it like that because we're too busy wanting more. Oh, the family's okay, but you know, I need more. I need more. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, I know people don't be wanting to hear that, but sometimes you gotta just learn how to um, love your family in spite of, you know, of everything. You gotta love. If you're not talking to your siblings, call one of your siblings. If you're not talking to your mama, call your mama. If you're mad at your grandmama because she wouldn't keep the kids, get over it. Call your grandmama. Because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. There are people that have went on, and there are people still today who is emotionally, mentally just messed up, tore up because they was never able to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, I love you, I miss you. They was never able to say nothing. They was never able to say, you know, it ain't worth it. I think, you know, I call this place social messy. I call it the place that ruins families and ruins marriages and ruins life. And people say, well, you can't say it's them that's doing it. You gotta say that you know, it's the individual. And yeah, it is the individual. Yes, it is the individual. But sometimes we do stuff so self unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? In a way, like because everybody wants to compete with the status quo. Everybody wants to. We talked about a little bit about this last night. How the young women, and I'm speaking from young women and older women. The older women, see, when I was a young girl, we admired things about our elders. We admired their tenacity. We admired the I'm talking about the elder women. We admired their love for culture. We admired how they took care of their families. We admired so much about them. But it's like it done switch. Like they instead of now that we're the elders, Gen X, y'all know I'm look, I'm talking to us. Now that we're the elders, because we are the elders, quiet as it's kept. I know you don't want to hear it. I know it hurts y'all feelings to be an elder now, but you're an elder. Now that we're the elder, you know, we done lost. Like we're not showing positive ways. We too busy trying to be a trendsetter. We too busy trying to relive our 20s and 30s. And y'all, it's not everybody. Cause baby, I don't want to relive nothing in my 20s and 30s, baby. Because hunty, when I said I did everything and anything I wanted to do, and did, mm-hmm, that I wanted to do. Some things I didn't want to do, but I did it. I did. And God got me out of there unscathed. Yeah, I might got some scars, can't nobody see. Maybe I got some deep down hidden scars, you know what I'm saying? If you pull back the layer, my scarring tissue is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I done went through some things, you know? Some things that I forced myself to go through because you know what? I wanted to experience it. And, I just wanted to see what it was like. I just was living my free will that the Lord gave me. I was. But then, once, see, you ain't had to tell me what, but one time. I'm not going to try to keep doing something. You know what I'm saying? They said, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing but expecting a different result. Mm-mm. I knew whatever I did, I knew what the result was gonna be. I knew what I just I don't know. So shoot, I gotta get over. Doing good to get over. So I'm just saying, stay positive. Stay And my thing is this too. We all have a past, especially as adults, especially as older people. Even as younger people, even the younger people have a past. But especially us, I mean, baby, this is the thing. If you ain't done nothing in your past, you ain't lived. If you don't have a past, baby, you wouldn't have a present. See, we gotta have a past to have a future to have a present. We gotta have a future to have a present. See, we gotta be able to live in the present. So who I was then, I'm sure I'm totally different than. Well, my people be like, "You always, girl, you ain't changed." You know how you hear, "Girl, you ain't changed." In my character, and who, whatever. But in some of the things that I did then, I will find I'm not gonna lie. I gotta keep it 100, 100, hand on the Bible 100. I found up my nose sometimes at stuff that people did do now that I did then. I'd be like, that's so hypocritical. And I have done it. And I've been like, oh, and then I've had to come bring it back to my remembrance. Oh, remember when you was 22, 23, 24, 25? I remember da 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 da. Remember that one night? And then I have to be like, oh my God. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to, like, I'm required then to take ownership. Now I have to take ownership because now, God has brought it back to my remembrance. And some stuff that we put all the way in that secret bank. That I was watching the movie Inside Out 2 with my grandbabies. And they said they were in the little vault, right? The emotions they was like suppressed emotions, right? They were put in a jar and they was put in this vault. And when they were put in the jar and put in the revolt, they was taken to the lost memories, or the not lost memories, best kept secret, the secret walk. So inside the vote, there was like some of her little secrets, like she still watches her little cartoons. She was in love with the little anime man, whatever, right? But in that vote, it was something called the deep dark secret. And it talked to everything else, talked to the emotions or whatever. But the deep dark secret was like, shh. Then when they got ready to close the vote, everybody came, all the secrets came out that vote. But the deep dark secret wasn't ready yet. So it closed the vote behind them. And sometimes we have that deep dark secret that's not ready to come out yet. So the vote is closed on it. It's okay. That's your business. That's the problem. People need to learn how to mind their business. That's their business, okay? Who you sleep with, who you choose to sleep with, who you married to, who you where you live, who your children is, who your children baby daddies was, what you did in your 20s, what you did in your teens, what you did when your frontal lobe wasn't developed, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about what somebody did when their frontal lobe wasn't developed. I don't want to hear about nothing nobody did in their 20s. Don't not nothing like you're dragging somebody that's in their 40s and 50s because of something they did in their 20s. Mm-mm. No, that don't make sense to me. Especially when it's not directly affecting you. Like if it's not directly affecting you, hey Terry, if it ain't directly affecting you, then what should it matter? What somebody did when they were in their, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we all have a past, baby. If you pull up the shit I did in my 20s, you would be like, Mumu was a piece of work. She was, baby, if you pull up things I did in when 1920, 19, from 1920, 21, until I got pregnant with my daughter at 22, baby, I was well on my way to, I don't even know what you want to call it. I was well on my way. I was a rebel. I did whatever I want. I didn't have, the doctor had told me when I was just a little, I went to the doctor when I was like, I used to have real bad cysts on my ovaries, like real bad. Like they used to be called, I don't know what they call them now, but they used to call them erupting cysts, where they will swell up so big, and then I will be in so much pain. I will be like in the bed for about a week, okay? Sometimes 2 weeks, because I would be in so much pain, and it would be nothing that they could do about it, because the type of it had to erupt on its own, and then like that was it. Go back into, again, the street. I don't know, but there was nothing that they can do about it. So the doctor had told me, he said, the likelihood of you having children, is about 20%, i.e., 8 pregnancies and 6 kids later. Okay. But he was like, you probably will never be able to, bear children or whatever. So or if you do, you will have to, it'll be hard, whatever. We will have to, do some fertility treatments. Woo, woo, woo. Now, this was back in 80, 80 something. Okay, so of course they didn't have the technology they have today. Okay, um, yes, Terry, we all have a period past. Yes, some sis was nothing joke. So, this is me. I'm thinking I will never be someone's mother. So I'm raising other people's children, you know what I'm saying? While they go to school, while they in high school, I'm like the home daycare, you know what I'm saying? But they're dropping their children off to me, and they don't have to come and get them for days. I have at 19, okay, I had temporary custody of my little cousin, you know what I'm saying? At 19, okay, um there was just, so I made up in my mind that I was gonna adopt children. I said I'm gonna adopt children. I'm still gonna be able to be a mother. You know, I'm gonna give a child that doesn't have a home a home. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna be able to be a mother. That's my goal. I just want to be a mother. And so, come on. So that was my goal, to still be a mother, regardless of what they say. Because my thing is, I've always been a firm believer in the Most High God. So I always knew God's plan and people plan are two different things. You know what I'm saying? So from like 18, 19, well, when I graduated high school, up until I graduated high school in 1992. I went to bartending school. Then for that summer, I went to bartending school. And then I went to, was in college, so I would bartend to help pay my way through college or whatever. And, so I was reckless. I was wild. I would just do things. I was like, I didn't, because in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I might adopt someday. I gotta kind of keep my record clean. But to hear that you would never bear children was like hard, you know what I'm saying? But so growing up, I'm like, for 4 years, I was just crazy about it. And then God blessed me with my daughter. I got pregnant with my daughter. So then it was like, okay, you're a high risk pregnancy. You can't do this, you can't do that. They will only let me work up until I was 6 months. It was just a lot going on, because it was like, hey, this isn't supposed to happen. She's defeating the odds. She's having children. She wasn't supposed to have children. So they're thinking, okay, this is going to be her first child. This is not, whatever. So she ended up being premature, though. And then God just, then I had then I had my oldest son. Then I lost a child. I had another child in between them that didn't make it on this side. And then I had my baby boy, my boy up under him, Bishop, who passed away when he was 5 months and 3 days old. Of an undetected. Well, I'm not gonna say it was undetected, because there was there was a doctor who told me that my baby had a heart murmur and that they needed to monitor it. But the other doctor This was the man that told me, I never forget. He was like an Indian, from India. Like, I don't know what you call them, but because I don't want to offend nobody. But he was like from India, and he came in and he looked at my baby, and he was the prettiest baby, y'all. He had these big old eyes, and he was just, oh my God. He was like this gorgeous. Like, when people would see him, they'll be captivated by him. Like, they would just be like, oh my God, I have never seen such a beautiful baby. They was like, his eyes speak volume. His eyes speak volume. And I'm not gonna lie, this may sound hard and this may sound, but I really believe, because they would not let me see my baby's body, I think they took my baby's eyes. I do. I really do. You know how because and it was in Florida, y'all. Florida is a different place. It was in Florida, and Florida is, and to this day, I believe that, they took my baby's eyes. I do. Because you know how when you remember, like, it was so, like, they came in there, they told me my baby was gone. So, emotionally, you just all over the place. Like, I don't even remember. I just remember I went through what's called a zombie state. That's what we call it, where everybody doesn't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because some conversations that helped me come out of it, I can remember, but some conversations I don't even remember. But when you're in like a zombie state of your mental, it's a lot. So that's where I was at. Mentally. So, yeah. And I had to really, like, just, that was a hard one. So then at the same time, my grandmother's in the hospital. She had been in the hospital almost a year by then. And I remember when my baby was born, my daddy went to go see my grandmother because she had been in the hospital, like she was in a rehabilitation center. So, and my dad had went to go see her, and he took her a picture of my baby, right? And so when he took her the picture of my baby, she told my dad to hand her the Bible. And she put my baby's picture in the middle of the Bible. And she said, I'll never forget my dad. My dad told me this, like, later on, she said, this one's coming with me. And, we're thinking like, yeah, he's going to come see you, mother, granny, Noon. We used to call my grandmother Noon. We like, yeah. She was like, this one's coming with me. We not thinking what she meant. So my baby passed away on a Sunday, June 24th, 2007. My grandma passed away June 27th, 2007. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't mind talking about it, y'all, because it might be somebody on here that's trying to process grief, trying to process losing a loved one, trying to process, losing their child. And people be like, oh, well, he was a baby. I heard people say, well, he was a baby, this and this and that. I said, but he was my baby. I carried him, I birthed him, I nursed him. When my baby passed away, he was still nursing. He was still nursing. That was a lot for a mother to, and it was like, even with that, it was like the compassion of the hospitals and stuff. Like they were calling me, asking me, to sell my breast milk and stuff to them. So y'all, this stuff has been going. Do I turn here? Oh shit.
There's another one up here at this stoplight.
So yeah. Hey Chef, how are you? Chef, I've been praying that something happens for you. I've been praying, Chef. I've been praying for you. I've been praying that God opens up a window and pour you out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. That He opens up a door, baby, and close the door of doubt, negativity, and no, and open up the door of yes. That has been my prayer for you. So I'm just praying that a job comes through and your passion, that God gives you a big break. Like I told you, keep doing videos, cooking, showing your cuisine, feeding your family like the best you could, showing how to have to cook on budgets, because that's what people like. People like learning how to cook on the budget, because a lot of people don't have. Which way, Pooh? I keep straight.
Yeah.
Some people don't have
It's that orange building right there.
Which orange building?
Where it says CSL Plasma, and in the front, that's where my school is.
Oh, not at the plasma center.
Yeah.
Lord.
Got like blood transfusions.
That's where people go sell their blood, sell the plasma in their blood. Look, they be out there early in the morning too, getting that little. How much they be paying you? $25, something like that. Do I gotta go another way around? So I pick you up right here too?
Usually you have to come.
Huh?
You have to come somewhere over there. Usually you need a line, and they gotta call me out.
Your mom didn't give me your paper.
I think you're on the sign-in thing.
So I just gotta say my name. No, I'm on your list, but she didn't give me the paper to put in. Like she got a paper she put in the window or something.
No.
Oh. Do you like this school?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a blessed day, Aries the Great.
Thank you.
So, that's it. I am. Who is this being disrespectful? Honcho, I don't even know how to get you off my page. Terry, if you still in here, can you get Honcho off my page? I don't like disrespectful people. We grown and sexy over here. This is the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. This is home of the grown and the sexy. If that's not who you are, please, please go on. Go on about your business. Because we ain't got time for it. Yes, we've been praying for you. The whole family. You know, we pray collectively. So we've been praying for you that something comes through. I can feel your heart, and I feel like you really, your desire is to really just take care of your family. So we ask that God give you that desire of your heart in whatever way it needs to come. So like I said, put it out there so you can be blessed. And you can do it on so many different platforms. Like, start a Bigo. On Bigo, start cooking. And start cooking. Just get on there and just be cooking. You really don't even have to talk. You don't have to talk. People would send you stuff or whatever. You can earn money on there. You can earn money on Snapchat. You can earn money just cooking. You don't even have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Find some copyrighted music that you like, or if you know somebody, a local person that, a friend of yours that has a band or something, and just play you some music in the background. You don't even, have to talk, and just let people just watch you just create, with your hands. You don't even have to put your face on there. People do that. People watch that. There's so many ways that you can just create. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, like, some of my best videos are when we're cooking and just talking and having conversation. Like, people like that. People really do. Hey, Slambo. So let's continue to just do things that, man, this next season, people are going to be blessed. That's why so much hell has been coming down the pipeline. That's why people feeling like, oh my gosh. But when I say the blessings are on the horizon, your blessing is on the horizon. Your blessings is coming, okay? Blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings is about to come to your life. I'm telling you, just have just a little faith. Look, the size of a mustard seed. This much faith. The size of a mustard seed. Bet it's gonna happen. Plant that mustard seed of faith and begin to water it. Okay, and look, when I tell you how to water it, it's more than just tears, okay? Like, if I'm planting the faith seed that I'm about to find the job of my dreams, I'm going to train myself. Every day I'm going to get up to do that, and I'm going to work on doing that job, okay? I'm going to work on doing that job. I'm going to work on, every day I'm going to work on making sure that when that job do come, that I'm good at it. Like, for me, for instance, Auntie's a bartender. Okay, I love the bartender. That's just, it's my piece. Mixology is my piece. I love cooking, anything that has to do with food, cooking and mixing drinks and stuff. That's where my piece lies, okay? So I have learned to be, when I go to the grocery store, man, that's a whole different kind of peace for me. Being able to go to the grocery store, hey baby. So when I go to the grocery store, like I take my time, I look through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy my grocery store experience. Some people like, I hate going to the grocery store. I hate this, I hate that. You know what? I put my earphones in. Sometimes I talk to y'all. Sometimes I listen to music. And I'm one of them people you might catch in the grocery store dancing. Okay? That might be my that you might see me in the grocery store and I might be whatever. And I'm telling you, people always walk by me and smile. People always walk by me and say, what you listening to? People always walk by and be like, oh, I need to be like you. People always like, I never fails. I always catch someone attention, and I don't do it for that. I just be in my zone, in my peace. So then when I get, so then like it's like my peace in my zone. So so that's my mustard seed. Like that's my seed. It's what I love to do. So, because when I honestly created Moo and the Mimosas, that was the thing. Like we were gonna mix drinks and just talk. We was gonna mix a drink up and we was gonna sit down and have a conversation. And we do that on our live experiences. So if I'm ever in your city and I do a sit down, usually my sit downs will probably be at a hotel, like a hotel lobby or something like that. Not my hotel, but a hotel lobby. But you have to plant that type of seed. So say for instance, you want to be a doctor or a nurse, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, that's my goal. My goal is to finish, RN school. That's my goal. So you can't accomplish that goal sleeping in every day. You can't accomplish that goal not going to the library. You can't accomplish that goal, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out with your friends, drinking all night, being too drunk to comprehend in class. You cannot accomplish that goal like that. So whatever your goal is in life, and everyone has to set a goal. So you got to set a long-term goal that you want to achieve long term, and you have to short a short-term goal that which is every day. Every day I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna take an hour, and I'm gonna, work on myself. I'm gonna just take this hour. I might go for a walk in this hour. I might sit down and write in this hour. I might motivate myself in this hour. I might meditate in this hour. I might pray in this hour. I might do 6 different things because I'm doing it in 10-minute increments. I might do a 10-minute workout, a 10-minute a 10-minute groom session, a 10-minute prayer session, a 10-minute reading session, a 10-minute motivation session. You know what I'm saying? A 10-minute where I just take 10 minutes and I call my friends and tell them I love them. The other day I'm at work, I get a text from one of my best friends and she just says, I love you. I love you, Neek. That meant the world to me. And it was at a time where I didn't even know I needed it, but when the tears fell, I knew I needed it. Because I'm like, out of the blue, like, I didn't text her, what's going on? What's wrong? I didn't make it be about nothing but the fact that she told me she loved me. And I said, oh, I love you too, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk to my best friend every day. I don't talk to her every other day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can go months without talking. You know what I'm saying? We'll never go years, but we can go months and months without talking. But we had to do, in our friendship, we've had to do that before because she was away at college. I was home at college. She was doing her. I was doing me. But at the end of the day, when we get back together, it's like we've never been apart. It's like we pick up right where we left off. On the same, even if it's the same joke. If last time we seen each other, it was a joke, we gonna pick up where that same joke is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how you do things. It's how you operate in life and all that good stuff. It's how you operate in life. It's all that good stuff. You gotta stay consistent, baby. You gotta stay consistent in everything you want to do in life, everything you want to accomplish. Cause life be life, y'all. Life be actually lifing. And I be telling people when people be like, when young people ask me like about life, I tell them in a minute, life be life and life is gonna life. That's what it's gonna do. It ain't gonna change. It's gonna do whatever it has to do. It's gonna do whatever it has to do. So, Auntie just be liking to share a little bit about herself with y'all. I'm not ashamed. I don't feel like, no, I haven't always done things that I have been proud of. But I think I'm a pretty okay person. I like me. That's important. It's important to like you. I like me. I'm impressed. Sometimes I impress myself with the woman that I have become. Knowing the woman that not saying that I was a bad person. I've never been a bad person because I've been in, my mom and I thank God for my parents. People talk about parents being young and stuff, but my parents, even though they were young, why do every time I see those new like Teslas, Cyber trucks or whatever, why they be looking so dirty? I don't never see one shiny and clean. I do not like them things. I do not like them. But anyways, that's just my personal opinion. Some people love them. They're ugly to me. That's just me. But I was blessed to have my parents, even though my parents were young. Like, my mom was 15 when she had me. She turned 16 right after she had me. A few months later, she turned 16. My dad was 20. Yes. Yeah, but so she was 15, she was 14, 15 when she had my brother, 15, 16 when she had me. She was 18 when she had my brother up under me, and she was 20 when she had my baby brother. So at the age of 20, she had her she had her tubes tied after she had my baby brother at the age of 20. So it could have been more of us, but she was so young. She started her family young. And she was an amazing mom. Like, I didn't know my mom was only 16 years older than me. I couldn't comprehend that. Like, all I could comprehend the fact that she was my mom. So, like, she never, when a lot of people say, oh, I grew up with my child. Yeah, you can grow 333, y'all. yeah, you can grow up with your child. I get that. You know, I grew up with my child. You know, we're close because we grew up together, whatever. Even though we grew up with my mother, she always like set a boundary. Like she was our mom. Like even now, you know, my mom's 66, I'm 50. We close and we the same, y'all. We both Gen X. We're both Gen X. We're the same generation. She's just like coming out the baby boomer generation, and she's like the beginning of the Gen X generation, and I'm at the end. Crazy, but we're so different because even in life, we have always respected her as mom. Like it didn't really dawn on us until we became adults that she wasn't that much older than us. When I was a teenager, my mom wasn't even in her 30s yet. When I became a teenager, she wasn't even in her 30s. She was in her late 20s. But because she has always established the fact that she was mom, I wouldn't have never thought. You know, I didn't know that. We didn't comprehend that. But now you have these women that, oh, well, I'm only 15 years older than my child, so I gave them my whole youth, so I'm going to reclaim my time. Y'all, don't do that. Yeah, I want some beignets this morning. So I'm like, is they are closed? How they not even, how the coffee shop not open? Is they open? I don't even know if the coffee shop is open. I want some beignets this morning. People better stop there. They open. It's 8 o'clock. They gotta be open. Yes. Can I get order of 6 beignets? I'll take strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
I don't know about this.
Well, y'all, look, I guess I'll get up off of here and, I'll get some tea.
$11.91.
Can I get my points, though?
Yeah. What's your phone number?
Hold on.
Okay. $11.91.
Huh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm talking to George. There's that extra $1.
You got it.
Okay. If I can have you pull into that first parking lot for me?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that right now.
So y'all, look, I didn't want anything. I just wanted to come on here, hopefully motivate somebody. Hopefully, somebody have a blessed day. Um, Positive day. I'm probably gonna take my hair down today, y'all. Take it down and let it rest down for a little while. So that's about it. I'm gonna be live a few times today, probably. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Y'all know we live a few times. I know we're probably gonna do life skills today. Ah. So they did do life skills yesterday, even though they wasn't required to, but they baked and decorated a cupcake cake. So they did a unicorn cupcake cake. So I'm gonna post it. That was a good job. So I'm waiting on my beignets, y'all. I finally found somebody that make beignets like girl, they like in Louisiana, like in the boot, baby. They taste just like you in the boot. So every now and then I stop by and get me some. I like a good beignet. But y'all, look, I just want to say for real, honestly, we gotta do better. We gotta treat people better. We gotta love better. All that good stuff. Okay. Hold on, let me put this in. Because we have to. I think my phone gonna go dead, so let me get up off of here, y'all. I don't have my charger. Yeah. I don't have my charger and my phone's about to go dead, so I'm gonna go. Love y'all. Peace.